An autopsy found a baby girl who died from a drug overdose had 13 times the amount of fentanyl it takes to kill a human in her blood.
The parents of an 11-month-old who died of a fentanyl overdose last year were back in court today charged with her death. Long before this, however, there were many warnings to Child Protective Services about the baby. Investigative reporter Naomi Kowles explains.
We learned last week in court filings that starting with the baby's birth, Dane County CPS had been alerted to concerns 8 times. The first time when someone, likely a medical provider, told CPS that the baby had been born with 3 different drugs in her system. CPS screened that one out. A reminder, state child care officials have explained to me in the past that screening out a report happens when the allegation, if true, still would not be abuse. So keep that in mind when the following year, CPS also screened out an allegation that the child might be sexually abused. Something else I checked, the state's own review of Dane County's handling of the case. It's mandated after a child's death, and in this case, it tells us that in the baby's death, which now has criminal charges, Dane County could not find enough evidence to substantiate abuse or neglect in that death. That review also did not find any state systemic changes needed, but they did not comment on Dane County's handling of the case. I've asked both Dane County CPS and the state for explanations of the things that I've pointed out. In a statement, the state said, quote, Wisconsin's county and tribal child welfare workers are doing their best day in, day out to protect children. They added, this is incredibly hard, complicated work, and we are committed to continually improving our system.